Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to another one of these. Guys, you showed some mad love on the Arsene Wenger rebuild of Arsenal due to the build-up of that one, the rule setting of that one, and the love that I've seen on that video immediately. This is popping off ideas in my head. So today we are taking on a legend. The legend himself, Johan Cruyff, who obviously, rest in peace. He is one of the most influential players in the world of football as a player, as a coach, and just as someone that is involved in football. So it would have been an absolute disgrace if I didn't go ahead and take that concept that we had with Arsenal and Arsene Wenger and bring it over here to Barcelona, a team that is far away from where they have been, and a team that I personally would like to rebuild in this way as well. So if you guys are excited about this video and the concept that's going to make this completely different from any other rebuild we do, go ahead and smash that like button, show your love, they're over there, and also leave a comment down below and suggest to me some other teams we can rebuild based on former managers of their clubs that have had huge impacts on them. Let's start off with the rules. So the way this specific coach-based rebuild works is we go back in time to take a look at the Johan Cruyff and take a look at what he has done at his time at Barcelona as a coach. You can see him over here at Ajax, but then later on, as he took over as a coach of FC Barcelona in the year 1988, we will be following his career and we will be making signings from clubs that he has signed players from. So in our first season, we are only allowed players from clubs where he bought them in 1988. That is the year that we're going to have in the first season. You can see right here, he bought players from Espanyol Barcelona. He bought players from Real Sociedad, from Internacional, from Atletico Madrid, Osasuna. We also have the likes of Fluminense in here. Let's see what else we have. Do we have anything else in the year 1988? Sevilla as well. So a bunch of teams, but I only get to choose 3 teams for each of the seasons that we are going into. So in the year 1988, he made a lot of signings, it seems, in Spain, and we will do the same. I tried to get as close to Johan Cruyff as I could in terms of like looks. There's a picture of him in a suit like this with a tie like that as well. He's back at Barcelona. Now, I am fully aware that I did a rebuild on Barcelona as Ronaldinho, but that was a completely different concept from what we are doing now with the manager-based concept of people that actually manage these clubs. Now, you might be thinking yourself, oh, Johnny, you picked up a club that has 130 million to spend. You picked up a club that has a bunch of unreal players in there. Now with the signing of Aubameyang as well, you have Depay, you have Aubameyang, you have De Jong, you have all these insane players. Well, my friends, that is something I am fully aware of. And the concept of this series so far has been, in the last video, that every single player that is 80 rated and above gets kicked out of the club immediately. Anyone that is left after that will be progressively pushed out of the team as well, because we want to focus mainly on the players that we are bringing in through following Johan Cruyff, his career at Barcelona. So don't get too comfortable with the fact that Ansu Fati is a 79 and he won't get released immediately. Yes, he will survive for this season possibly, but the fact is that this team is going to have a massive rebuild. And one thing that a lot of people seem to really enjoy was the fact that we haven't only bought young players into the club, but also the fact that we have brought in some experienced players. So that's going to be happening as well in today's episode. Let me go ahead and get rid of everyone 80 and above immediately. So now that every single player that was 80 and above has left the team, you can now see what we are left with. With the budget that we have now, we basically have to create a completely new team here for Barcelona, which is not going to be an easy feat. So we will have to kind of figure out a way of using the players that we have now and combining them with the players that we are going to be bringing in. I now have to make a choice of bringing in 3 players. No, not 3 players, but bringing in players from 3 clubs. And this is very important because we don't necessarily have the options of going ahead and spending massive funds on just multiple players. 124 million obviously is here now with the wage budget adjusted. Oh, Okay. I mean, we will have to keep a little bit of the wages here, but 280 million, it might come across like a big amount, but if you watch the last rebuild of the Arsenal squad, you know for a fact that that is not necessarily enough to completely rebuild a team in the first season. So be aware of that, but I'm going to make some big choices right now. It's time for us to take on the 3 clubs. Since I don't want to start off by just going ahead and spending big money on big players, but I rather want to get in quality now and bring in players that can stabilize the situation, I want to go for the likes of Real Sociedad. I want to go for Sevilla as the big team that we have seen on this page right here. So at the top here, Sevilla 1988. And then I also want to go for the likes of, how do we go about this? Sociedad, Sevilla, and then I would say we go for Espanyol Barcelona. Let's go ahead and take some players off of them, the rivals. And as you can see, he himself has brought in 2 players from their rivals. So let's do the same. We're going to go Espanyol Barcelona, Real Sociedad, and also, of course, Sevilla. The first player that I am bringing in from Espanyol is Sergi Darder. We are bringing in some quality into that CDM position, an experienced player with the ability to pass, with the ability to defend, and basically do anything on the pitch. This one has me excited. Yes, the first signing is bringing in that experience. The team right now is a bit young, and we need to have players like him in the team. So the first one Cruyff brings in is Sergi Darder. I'm actually excited to try him out. These types of rebuilds always give me the chance to try out players I've never tried out before. So this one has me excited. Never used him. I can't wait to see how he does for us in that CDM role in a 4-3-3 with one CDM that we have lined up. Replacing Ansu Fati on the left, Javier Puado. Yes, my friends, we are bringing in Puado into the team. And by the way, for these rebuilds that I'm doing, these manager-based ones, I am not going to be using the winger development plan tactic because I do want these players to grow as naturally as possible without going too crazy. So Puado is a player that I have recently discovered for myself as well, and I find him to be quality. I did not know that he actually was this high rated on FIFA, so that is class to see. A 23-year-old, yes, he's a bit younger, but not necessarily an 18, 19-year-old wonder kid. Someone that has already kind of come into himself and knows what he's capable of. But as you can tell, his passing needs to improve. If he wants to play on that left-hand side for us, he needs to have better crossing. So Puado is the second signing from Barcelona. Espanyol Barcelona. And the third signing from Espanyol is one that personally excites me. A 26-year-old, 82 rated striker in Raul De Tomas. I've never used this guy. I'm pretty confident that I've never used him, and that is exactly why I brought him into the team. Another one with experience, no wonder kid, no nothing like that. This guy knows where the goal is, knows how to finish, has good composure, great finishing, not the fastest on the pitch, but I am pretty confident in saying that he will be scoring a bunch of goals for us. So the first club that we have gone to, which was Espanyol, we are done dealing with them. Let's check out team number 2. The second club I have gone for, Real Sociedad, has pushed me to change the formation. Darder is actually higher rated in the center midfield spot. So that now changes the formation from the 4-3-3 with a CDM to a 4-3-3 with 2 center midfielders and a cam. And I just couldn't go for anyone else. I know he's 35 years old, guys. I am fully aware of it. But David Silva is an absolute legend. I love the guy. I think he's a quality football player and will forever be remembered as a great, great player. And especially for Manchester City fans, he's going to be quite huge. And of course, I think he came from Valencia back in the day when David Villa was there as well. I remember him being a young player, man. How mad is that? Like, I remember him being like a talent at times when I was, obviously I'm even younger than him, but I'm pushing towards 30. So I basically have seen a lot of his career, and it's been mental to see. But David Silva is the first signing that we make from Real Sociedad. I hope his expertise in that cam position will bring Barca forward well, and he will have those quality passes for our attackers to benefit from. Talking about attackers, Porto. He is the one coming in. As you can clearly tell, 93 weeks to grow. That means this man is not going to be going up in his stats anytime soon, but he brings in quality now. 29-year-old, 82 rated, once again a player with massive experience coming into our squad, leaving Real Sociedad to now play for Barcelona on that right wing, taking away Adama Traore, the new signing, from that right wing spot and cementing himself there immediately. I think that attack that we have now built with the mix of the youth of Puado coming in on the left-hand side, then De Tomas up front, who is 26, experienced, but also still kind of young-ish in terms of a striker. They normally tend to do their best in their later years after like 28, 27, ideally. So we have him, and then Porto on the right, and David Silva spreading the passes. Real Sociedad has been very good to us, but we're not done yet. Real Sociedad have a couple of quality centre-backs, and one of them that we are bringing in, once again, we are bringing in 2 experienced players and 1 young-ish player. 24-year-old Robin Lenormand comes into the team now. His pace definitely needs to be worked on, but his defending is already quality. His physical side is not too bad either. He's just lacking stamina and aggression, but this guy takes over the right centre-back position for our team now, which has me excited as well. So all those players now put on the Barcelona kit, and this is the team that we have now, my friends. De Tomas, Boado, Silva, Darder, who is higher rated in centre midfield, which I will use to my advantage, Porto on the right-hand side, and then Lenormand right there. So we still have as originals Gavi, Balde, Alves, Tenas. So now we move to Sevilla, and you know exactly what's going to happen there. We're going to bring in some players into those positions. The rebuild continues at Sevilla, and of course, I had to bring in Bonu. I love the guy. I like him a lot. On FIFA especially, he is a great goalkeeper, but generally speaking in Spain, he is definitely one of the better goalkeepers in there. I think Sevilla have a great defensive record in the Spanish league at the moment. By the way, guys, if you are appreciating all this new information that I'm now able to provide into these FIFA videos, it's all down to the fact that I go ahead and watch so much football now, and I need to know about every single player because I'm involved in So Rare. If you guys haven't seen my content on that one yet, So Rare Johnny, that is what you need to find on YouTube to be engaging with that content. But yeah, it's amazing. And yeah, I was looking at Sevilla at the time, and Bonu was a goalkeeper that I wanted to bring in, and I actually owned him at one time, and they just have a great defensive record. So Sevilla's goalkeeper Bonu is going to be our goalkeeper now. On top of that, the most expensive signing I've made now is a left back that is 29 years old, Acuna, the Ultimate Team beast. People love him on Ultimate Team. He has had some special cards, and the reason why people love him is because he's as well balanced as he is. This guy can basically play anywhere on the pitch, and Acuna is coming into the team now as our left back, replacing Balde on that left-hand side, who obviously just does not possess the abilities to play for this team at this point. But that has completely depleted my bank account here. We do not have anything else to spend, so the rest of the team has to remain the way it is for now, and the next season we're going to be replacing the other ones that are left. So the lineup is this: De Tomas up front, Puado on the left, Porto on the right, David Silva at cam. Darder will take over center midfield as an 82 rated player, which I'm excited about already. Gavi has survived, congratulations to him, and the same goes for Eric Garcia. He remains in the team for now, and Dani Alves does so as well. So 3 originals of the squad are still around, because we couldn't get rid of them and we didn't have any money. So we have to wait until next season. Basically, the same thing happened with Arsenal. So I'm excited. Let's see if all that experience that we have brought in is going to actually help us. Well, the season is on and we're up against Inter in the Champions League and we lose it. 2022. It doesn't go too great for us, guys. As you can clearly tell, the Barca team is not good enough to get into the quarterfinals. We lose in a round of 16, but at least we got through the group stages. Now, I do wonder, where's this Barcelona team going to end up in the league? Because we have brought in a lot of experience. I wonder if that is something that EA actually like tracks as well. If they have like an average age thing that impacts how your team plays, I wonder if that's a thing. I wish there was like an experience stat on players that makes them better on the pitch, especially during simulations, because that would add another whole layer into career mode and make those older players more valuable than those wonder kids at times. And it would be a nice way of like respecting them ones, right? But where did we end up? We finished 6th. Okay. That was to be expected. The first season, I personally didn't think we could get Europe. It was a close one. Villarreal and Getafe could have easily pushed us out of there as well. So still, congratulations to Barcelona for finishing 6th. I will take that. Real Madrid, though, is nearly 30 points away from us. And that is obviously not acceptable. Our team has to be doing better. One thing I have to mention is that Puado is forcing his way out of the team. He just, contract issues. He's going to force his way out. So one of the youngsters that we have brought in is going to be potentially leaving us after having an actual decent season here, going up to an 81. De Tomas 84, Silva down by 2, but he has done well. He served our club really well. And for the money that we brought him in, he has put us back into Europe. So I appreciate that. Darder is up to an 84. He looks unreal as a centre mid. Porto 83. I'll take that. I didn't expect him to grow. Dani Alves has gone down. Lemar has gone up. Garcia, of course, has done the same. We're going to be replacing him, though. Acuna. Nice. 85. I spent 16 million on that guy, by the way. Bonu up to an 83. Oh, by the way, I never showed you guys, did I? Let me show you the values of these players. We have brought in Puado for a straight swap deal for Ansu Fati. 62 million for Acuna. 45 plus brave weight for De Tomas. The GOAT weight is gone. Gone. Porto 42. Lemar, Umtiti plus 20. Bono 33. Darder 31. And David Silva only 23 million. Let me see. Has he been the top performer? David Silva, are you the man? 13-11. Look at that. That's quality. That's timeless. Great season for him. De Tomas, 34-5. Whoa, that's incredible. As an 82 rated striker coming in at that rating, now up to an 84, this guy could go up. This guy could go up a lot now in the upcoming season, guys. What a year. He has carried us massively. Porto with the 15 and 8. I'll take that. Darder with the 80 and 8 and 9. That's beautiful. And then the rest of the team has pretty much watched as those guys have performed. Good stuff. I'll take that. We still go to Europe next season. I wonder what the budget is going to be. One thing that I realized is that these players are asking for insane amounts of money. Barcelona is having to spend huge amounts of wages because it's Barcelona. So any player that wants to renew their contract, it goes from 50k to 200k immediately. So that's something we have to keep in mind. But let's see what 3 teams we can take players from for this upcoming year. 10 million in a preseason tournament, and the budget will be 176. I think I can work with that. So we are going from the year 1988 to the year 1989. What clubs do we have access to? Are those going to be some big clubs? Yes or no? So 89, we have in purchases PSV Eindhoven. I love that. Ronald Koeman, he brought in at that time. I do need a centre-back. So if we can find a PSV centre-back that fits into our team, I'd love to bring them in. Then we have Laudrup from Juventus. Oh, yes. Let's go. CSK. No, that's it. That's all it is. Really? Well, we have Girona as well. So Girona, Juventus Turin, and Eindhoven. The rest is loans. It says Leihende. That means a loan end, basically. And we are only going for the ones that are actual like purchases or actual transfers from clubs. After their contracts ran out, they switched over from one team to the other. But it's going to be the likes of PSV and Juventus to bring in players from. Only 2 clubs. Let's see how that goes. The first signing to come in from PSV Eindhoven is the main man himself here, Olivier Boscagli, a Frenchman coming in as a centre-back. Koeman replacement, basically, which I am really looking forward to seeing how he's going to do in the team. He's not necessarily a super high potential player, but in real life, he's actually solid. So I think he should have higher potential from what I've seen from him. Another player that I've been looking at a lot, but Boscagli comes in. He takes over that left centre-back position for us, which I'm really looking forward to seeing him paired up with Lemar. Both of them are French, so that should work out. Then from Juventus, on the other hand, I brought in Denis Zacharia. Now, some of you guys might be looking at this and thinking, okay, he brought in another CDM that potentially could be better at centre midfield. No. I'm going to turn him into a right back. And the reason for that is the options that we had from PSV Eindhoven and also Juventus were terrible for right back. Either Cuadrado, who's already 34, or Danilo, the right back from Juventus, who is the backup to Cuadrado. And I didn't think he would be a big improvement to our team. So I'd rather spend 35 weeks turning this man into a right back, in which position he only has a -2. I'd rather do that because then we will have a great right back in our team that is physically capable of playing in that position and also has the ability to move forward and get things done. So I'm excited of turning Zacharia into a right back, which I don't think I've ever done before. Most of the time, people tend to turn him into a centre back. But our job at Juve is not done there. This time, a CDM turned centre midfielder, Locatelli. We all know him. We all have seen him play for Italy. We all think he's a great talent, but now he takes over that position alongside Darder, behind David Silva. By the way, I'm giving David Silva another season. He's not going to be changed up at all. Locatelli to support him from the left centre midfield spot. And because Puado wanted to leave the team, well, I'm sorry, Cody Gakpo comes in. So Puado is gone. Gakpo comes into the team. A very, very much capable player of playing on that left wing spot, but technically should be striker, which is probably going to be his position in the next FIFA, I'd assume, because this guy is doing great things for PSV Eindhoven in real life. One of the best under-23 performers in European football. Someone to keep an eye out on. But Cody Gakpo comes into that left wing spot. Him being Dutch as well kind of works well with this whole Cruyff theme. So I'm excited to have him there. And with that, we are pretty much done with the signings. So this is going to be the team. Gakpo, De Tomas, Portu, Silva, Locatelli, Darder, Zacharia, Lemar, Boscagli, Acuna, and then in goal, Bonu. I think this is going to be a great squad. This squad could potentially get us Champions League football, but our wage budget is going to be ruined this season. I can tell you straight up, we will have zero money left by the end of the year. I've just watched Arsenal win the game against Wolves in the last minute. Congratulations to Arsenal fans if you're watching this video. But yeah, huge. You guys were doing so much better than Wolves and got it in the end. Now, guys, we have been dropping down to the Conference League. The Europa League apparently was too big for us. We couldn't handle it. But all I'm seeing here is green W's. So that kind of tells me we're doing a good job. No, come on. Don't lose it against Braga. Oh, come on, man. If we can't even get past Braga, how is this rebuild going to work out? We have to step up our game. Next season, we have to bring in some big names, guys, and try and push this team forward. David Silva is going down in his rating massively this season, which is probably contributing to the fact that our team is not doing as well. But ideally, I want to still finish in the top 6. Ideally, we want to get European football once again. Johan Cruyff wants to see this team become better. And it has. It well and truly has. We come into the top 4. That's great. Champions League football means cash. That's what it means. So hopefully Cruyff has gone ahead and brought in some players from big teams in the upcoming season, because we desperately need it. 67 points on our team, 52 goals conceded. You can tell the defense has not been able to hold it together. De Tomas up to an 87, Porto 86, David Silva, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's down to an 80. Darder, for some reason, is on 85. Who has been taking playtime away from him? Who's the guy is it you, Gonzalez? Are you taking playtime away from him? He should be playing. He's the highest rated player there. Locatelli with the 86. Acuna, nice. Boscagli, 81. I'll take that. I think he came in at a 79, right? So that's not too bad. Lemar up to an 85. Zacharia, oh, I think I found the issue within the team, guys. I forgot to change his position. That might be the reason as to why we didn't do as well. Oh, no, he actually still... No! Zacharia played instead of Darder. Oh, such a stupid mistake. Here's the thing, though. It took like 30 weeks. So every time I checked, it was like, it isn't done yet. So that is a big issue. Maybe that's the reason as to why our team didn't do as well as I kind of hoped they would. But De Tomas, again, 30 and 12. This guy's only 28 years old and he's 87 rated now. Never expected to see that. 22-2 for the 31-year-old Porto. Congratulations. Gakpo did well. The Dutchman with a +4 this season and only 24 years old could be a big player for us. David Silva, 80 rated, 11-15. He's still quality. This next season has to be massive. No more mistakes allowed. Hopefully everyone's going to be fine moving into the next one. We have to bring in a top-class center attacking midfielder. So this new season, let's see the budget. Champions League football should be big money, right? Yep, it is big money. It well and truly is big money. I need to make sure that Darder is back to his best, and Zacharia now as a right back is going to do a great job in my opinion. It comes down to bringing in a center attacking midfielder. Where is it going to be from? I don't even know yet. So going down the list right now, we were in 89, right? We go to 1990. Loan deal Tenerife, loan deal Sociedad, loan deal Sevilla. Bought Stoichkov from Bulgaria. And that's it. No more purchases at all. Okay, well, guys, that's an issue because obviously CSKA Sofia does not exist in FIFA. So we will have to skip 1990 because we can't buy anyone. They didn't buy anyone. It was just loans finishing off. So 1991, who do we have? We have the likes of Atletico Madrid again, who I think we didn't choose the last time. Ajax. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be very nice. I'm looking forward to that. So they brought in a player, Juan Carlos, from Atletico Madrid. Didn't pay anything for him, so congratulations on that one. And then they brought in Richard Witschke here, and he came in from Ajax. Mallorca for 1.2 mil. Come on, any big teams? No more big teams after that. So basically, Atletico Madrid and Ajax are the only choices, but they are for sure no bad choices. So sadly, the situation with Boskagli wasn't looking too good, guys. His season wasn't as good as I thought it would be, and his development plan kind of showcased that it would take him a very long time to grow. So I've gone in for a Dutchman in Timber. I've watched this guy. He is incredible. He is such a big talent and he deserves that potential that he has on him. Ajax fans absolutely love him, and Martinez in that centre-back pairing. They are doing incredible things for their team, getting clean sheets on top of clean sheets while also being able to do damage in the attack as well if needed. But Timber comes into the squad with a +1 upgrade on Boskagli. Boskagli plus 40 million this deal cost us, but I am pretty confident in saying that this guy is going to take our defense to the next level very soon. And for the cam position from Atletico Madrid, a lot of you guys probably expected me to go in for Joao Felix, convert him into a cam. No, we are going for Thomas Lemar. This guy has kind of reinvented himself now as a central player, which I like because I never really believed that he was fast enough for those winger positions anymore. So he goes down the center, becomes a center midfielder. We're going to turn him into center attacker mid because that is a position in which he's actually doing better, and we can get a couple of really good years out of him. Lemar now only 27 years old. Yes, a bit more experienced, but is going to be a quality player to come into our team. So those are the two only signings that we're going to be making this season, leaving us with 94 million still in the squad. And the reason why I don't want to make any more signings is because I believe that this squad can do a great job. I think after this season, we're going to start focusing on bringing in some good backups to the bench as well. So hopefully next season, Cruyff has brought in a bunch of players from all types of different clubs so we can fill that bench with some exciting players. I don't want to go into Atletico and Ajax any more than I already did. So let's move on and see how the season goes. I can tell you one thing. This season is going much better. And by the way, guys, obviously I haven't mentioned this yet throughout the video, but I don't know if I have at the top of the video, but I really hope everyone stays safe during these days. And I desperately hope that this whole conflict that's going on in the world right now will be resolved as soon as possible. And people can go back to living their normal lives, because this is just not normal. This is something, I don't know, man. It's a weird one. I don't want to get political here, but I honestly just don't want anyone to get hurt. So hopefully things can go back to normal soon enough. And yeah, man, we don't see this escalating to an even worse situation. But I hope this video can take off your mind a little bit, because one thing that I realized personally was that as soon as things like this happen, I'm a person that thinks about things a lot and overthinks stuff as well. Things like this, these are hard times. You need something to take your mind off of it, because it's not under our control, and it's not something that we can have a huge impact on as individuals. Obviously, the entire world has to come together and kind of unite and make sure that things like this don't really necessarily happen. So I'm hoping everyone stays safe, everyone stays healthy, and if I can take your mind off of things even for just 1 minute, that makes me very happy. And I wanted to kind of state this somewhat in the middle of the video, because the people that watch the video until now will be listening to this part as well, at least. And the people that only clicked in because they were excited and clicked off already, there's a bunch of people that do that. They don't really care about what I think, so I thought I would share that with you guys. But May 2024, my friends, Barcelona coming in third, with a 3-point gap. Come on. 76 goals, 45 conceded, only 3 points, just 1 loss. That sucks. That's not ideal. How the hell did Granada come fourth? At least it's progress, right? I mean, if we technically look at it that way, it's progress. Last season, fourth. This season, that's why Gakpo got injured. Okay, that explains everything. De Tomas, 89 rated. Porto, 89 rated. Lemar, 87. Locatelli, 87. Darder is doing better again. Let's go. Lemar and Timber, both on the same rating. Timber is going after Lemar, man. He is coming at, what, 82? +4 this season. Zacharia is enjoying his role as a right back. Has a lot of pace and physicality now. Acuna up to an 89. He's like 32 now, and this guy's still going up. Unreal. Bonu up to an 85. Might have to improve that position. I think next season we have to bring in a massive goalkeeper and take that defense to the next level. I think that's what we're going to do. And then depending on Acuna, if he can still keep going, I'd love to keep him in that left back spot, but we're going to see what happens there. Generally speaking, though, the team looks absolutely solid. Who has been performing? Who is the main guy? De Tomas, 23-7, 30 goal contributions in around 50 games. That's not too bad. Porto with the 17-6. Gakpo with the 17-4. Obviously got injured there towards the end. Could have probably helped us do even better. Lemar with the 12-10. Locatelli, 8-6. Zacharia doing well as a right back. I like that. Not too bad, guys. So the players are doing a great job, and hopefully we can make Cruyff proud by winning the league next season, and ideally actually challenging for a European title finally, because this team is fully capable of doing so. The new season begins with 234 million, and we have an issue. The old man, the 30-year-old Darder, has to be replaced by the looks of things, guys. It will take him 100+ weeks to go up in his rating. I'm just thinking, though, do I want to replace him or keep him? Because it's special to have someone like him in the team rather than having someone like a Timber, right? That's just clear. You know it. I know it. So I'm thinking, do I want to take that apart, or do I just want to go big and spend huge amounts of money on the goalkeeper and then just keep him in the squad and hope for the best? I guess I can do that. I'll see what happens, especially with Acuna as well. I mean, we can take a look at Acuna, his development plan here, and see if he's fine to play for another year. Is he fine to play? You know what? 28 weeks on bad form. On excellent form, that's like 11 weeks. Okay. I see you, Acuna. You're nuts. So I guess it's just a goalkeeper. We just have to bring in a top-class keeper to improve this team, in my opinion. I don't want to spend anything else. But having said that, we probably should be taking a look at who Johan Cruyff bought at that time. So let's move over here. So we were looking at the year 1990 here, of course, which we had to skip, right? 1991 was the one that we just used. 1992 is the one that's important to us. So Real Zaragoza, that's a team that he bought players from. Where else? That is not going to have a high-rated goalkeeper. So 1992 still. We have Hajduk Split, and that's it. Okay. So basically, we can't do anything. Like, legit, we are stuck with the team. And I'm looking at the next years. We have Sporting Gijón. We have PSV Eindhoven again, who I don't think have an insane goalkeeper. And then we have Oviedo, Espanyol, Brescia, Athletic Bilbao. Oh, boys. This has just gotten so much harder. We do not have anyone until like 1995 Tottenham and Betis Sevilla. Those are like 2 decent sides, but we can't get anyone now. Oh, this is a mess. 1992 is really bad for us. We are stuck with our team. Seems like Juventus, the Italian giants, are going to be our opponents here. And I have a feeling that we might have a good run of games, I was about to say. We lose against Atletico Madrid. Okay, let's pick up form. No, that's not ideal. 2-1 loss, but we're still through, right? I don't like that. I don't like the inconsistency in our team. Oh, no. Manchester City. Oh. Yes. I didn't think that was possible. What's going on here? This is such an inconsistent season. No way. We're going into the Champions League final. Yes. Come on. Champions League final, my friends. 2025. The Johan Cruyff rebuild is working. Love that, man. Absolutely love that. It's going to be passionate Barca team against money of PSG. I'm so glad this worked out because I really wanted to keep the players as they are because they're getting really old. I think Porto was an 89 and he dropped to 88 now, if I'm not mistaken. That's not looking great, right? So this might have potentially been the last season in which these boys are still holding on to their ratings. Acuna 89, Porto 88, Zacharia 88. The entire defense looks incredible. Bono gone up by +1. I love that. Goalkeepers do tend to go up when they are older if they have performed well last season. Lemar on an 89. I'm actually really excited to see how he plays in game. Locatelli obviously looks ridiculous. And this man has grown to an 87. Hey, he must have been on great form then. Nice to see, and I can't wait to try this man out. De Tomas is now 30 years old. He is going to be leading us in the Champions League final. I can't wait. This man is going to be the captain of the squad. Gakpo looking very good on that left wing. But I got to admit, I didn't buy anyone for the bench. Like, I did not focus on that at all. I was so focused on keeping these old players fit. And honestly, guys, if we didn't get it done this season, considering what we had ahead of us in terms of teams that we can buy players from, we would have only been able to buy in good players in like 3 years' time. That would have been the worst thing. So I'm glad things worked out in this season, 2025. But if I can't win this now, this is going to be a shocker. I need to win this game. And PSG is coming in with Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, who's still around, Marquinhos, Koundé, Diallo, Hakimi, Souček, Soler, Neves, Donnarumma. What a weird way of reading through a lineup. I went from attack to defense to midfield to goalkeeper. Doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't have to. It's the Champions League final. Issue is, I believe we're playing at their home ground. Oh no, they have home advantage. I'm actually super excited about this one, guys. I really, really am. PSG playing at home. What an advantage to be able to play at your home ground when it comes to the Champions League final. We do count as the home team, but we surely aren't in this one. I can't wait to take them on. I can't wait to see how good De Tomas is. Darder as well. So many players that I really hope are going to be doing well for us. We play this on ultimate difficulty. And I can tell you right now, last time I played a cup final, that was on the Venezia career mode. And it didn't go well. So this new difficulty is proving to be an issue for me. De Tomas. De Tomas against Koundé. And one more. Great chance to begin with. Let's go. De Tomas, are you good on headers? Let's see. He seems a bit tall. He jumps. He hits it onto the crossbar. Oh, mate. That's a great start. Love it. Great ball. Come on. Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. He's running down the wing. He might need some support from the boys at the back here. Locatelli. Too much space given to him. Yellow timed. Yellow timed. What am I doing? Don't time things. You ain't a FIFA pro. Hold on. Porto, go for it. Ooh, that looked good. Got to be very careful here. Got to be very, very careful here, lads. Love that. Come on. Yes. Move it. Move it. Down the right. Beautiful. Porto. Inside again. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Come on, Gakpo. Do it. The Dutchman to score for Johan Cruyff. Yes. Come on. Ah. Love that. Yes, lads. Barcelona back in the Champions League final, and they're doing it with the likes of Gakpo coming in from PSV Eindhoven. I absolutely love this new career mode video idea. I hope you guys like it too. I love following the coaches and their transfers and trying to replicate it. It's just so much fun, and it brings such uncertainty into every single season. And I actually I really do not look into the seasons and think, oh, this year I'm going to buy that guy. This year I'm going to buy that guy. I do zero preparation because I want to be just as surprised about our choices as you guys are. Great ball here. Go on in. Oh, that's quality football. Porto. Gotta score that. Big steal. Zacharia, the new right back in the center. Thomas Lemar. Oh, he has space. He banks it. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's a great ball. Come on, stop him. Well done. Well done. De Tomas. Over to the right. Porto. Porto inside. Well done. Yes, I love this. Lemar with the back heel. Locatelli. Locatelli. Locatelli against his Italian counterpart in Donnarumma. I tried to lob Donnarumma. What am I doing? Nothing to see though. 27 minutes in. I haven't seen anything from Mbappe or Messi or Neymar so far. And that's lovely. I'll take that on board. De Tomas into Lemar. De Tomas. Nice control. Has his teammate make a run. Man, that guy has great oversight. De Tomas plays it. Nah, that's not good enough, man. Now, maybe a chance for PSG. Zacharia, a bit left behind against Neymar. Oh, that's a quality ball, I thought. But no. PSG still unable to create a good attack. By the way, I just realized since Darder is my captain, that means an Espanyol Barcelona player is going to be lifting a Champions League trophy for FC Barcelona. That is the weirdest combination ever. Go on then, Lemar. Is that a good ball for Gakpo? He has that physicality. Let's go, Gakpo. Love that. Into De Tomas. De Tomas against Koundé. He goes for it. Oh, wow. He can skill now. De Tomas is a 5-star skiller. Let's go. Great steal. Lovely pass into De Tomas. Porto makes his run down the wing. Lemar is inside, but he's not necessarily someone I want to have in there when I'm trying to cross the ball. Porto, though, I have to admit, he feels great on the ball. Mbappe. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't want to switch players. Timber, chase him down. Why is he not fast enough? Mbappe, ruining me. Yo, that was nice. You know, I kind of like what he's done there. Even though he's my opponent, I like what Mbappe has done. That was the first big chance for them. Come on. Yes, lovely. Move it across. Well done. Porto. Porto. I like that. I like that run, mate. Great pass inside. Porto. Is he going to be able to fight off the defender? He is. Wow, this little man has some fight in him. I like that. Oh, he lost it. He gets it back. Oh, look at this fight between the two. I think, who was that? Who the hell was that was fighting against him there? Well done, Lemar. Great control. Lemar gets it back. Lemar. Oh, yes. His left foot. Yes. What a finish from Thomas Lemar. Or is it Thomas Lemar? Is that how you say it? It doesn't matter. Look at that rocket of a shot, man. He's open in the center and he just bangs it. Oh, Donnarumma, you got to be doing better there, pal. That is not good enough. Oh, I see a runner. I see a runner. Lemar is on fire. Now he wanted to slide tackle Donnarumma into his face. Zacharia, great defense, man. I never thought that this team would be able to dominate this PSG team as they have been able to. Never in my life would have thought that, because I thought this team is not fast enough. This team is not agile enough. But it seems like it's an amazing group of players that have now come together and work well and don't even give them the big chances. And that's something I really, really like. We have to defend this well, though. Messi, yes. Come on, Acuna. The two Argentinians up against each other. I couldn't get that one. PSG in for another chance here. Can I get that? Yes, I can. Thomas Lemar. I'm about to say Thomas Müller. I say that Thomas like he's actually German. Anyways, here they come again, PSG. Gotta be careful. Be awake. Come on. Mbappe. Skill moves all around. Pass coming across. Locatelli and the boys have to defend this. Yes, Darda, look at that. Oh, no. Wait, why did he pass that? Neymar was through already. What are they doing, man? That's like the second time they've done that. Darda looking for Porto. The Spanish connection is working really well there. De Tomas gets the ball under control. I know he hasn't scored yet, but De Tomas is an amazing striker when it comes to being a target forward. Look at that. Look at the things he does, man. He gets the ball, turns his back, passes it across. Like, he's a great striker to play with a defender in his back. So with his back turned to the goal. That's how you say it, right? So he's capable of holding them people off. Barca now. Look at that. Overplaying or outplaying the pressure. De Tomas now could have been through. Porto sends him on another run. De Tomas. Can he score one for himself? Of course he can. Koundé cannot deal with the new number 9. It's an Espanyol Barcelona forward scoring for Barcelona. Oh, mate. That is lovely. Porto, man, that little man is feisty. He does not give up. He has had some incredible battles in this game. And we are about to beat PSG with this Barcelona team that, yes, has a couple of big talents in there, like the likes of Gakpo, Locatelli, and Timber. Of course we do. But we also have some others in there that you wouldn't have expected. The likes of Bono, the likes of Darder, the likes of De Tomas, Porto. All these players we wouldn't have access to if we didn't follow Cruyff's plan. And I love that. Oh, go on. De Tomas, great ball. Darder wants a piece of this and he can't get it. Oh, yes. Bono, let's go, mate. I love that. What a save that was. Let's keep that clean sheet. Oh, what a tackle from Timber. Bergwijn should be upset about that one. He should have done so much better there. 2 big chances for PSG. I want that clean sheet now. I want it badly. So, couple minutes left on this one, lads. I had a great time, honestly. I had such a good time, guys. Please go down into the comments down below right now as we speak, as I'm trying to defend this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was nice. I have to admit, that was nice. That reminded me of the days back when I couldn't keep a clean sheet to save my life. Honestly, that was a meme that we had on the channel. I just could not keep a clean sheet, especially when I mentioned keeping a clean sheet, which I just did, and I conceded. Porto, go on. Look at that, man. De Tomas. No, that's not De Tomas. But let me know in the comments down below what coach we should be following next. I've seen a lot of shouts for Sir Alex Ferguson at Manchester United. He needs to be a coach that has been at the club for at least 5 to 6 years. We have done it. The Espanyol Barcelona boys are going to lift a Champions League trophy for Barcelona. I am so happy that De Tomas and these boys have been able to pull it off against PSG, because I genuinely believe later on it wouldn't have worked out. The both Espanyol Barcelona boys next to each other lifting that trophy. Guys, I had a blast recording this, and I really hope you had a good time watching it. So, yeah, guys, as you know, the world has gone mad a little bit, and I really hope everyone is safe out there. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I will catch you on the next rebuild. Let me know in the comments down below what we should be doing. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care. And most importantly, peace. Because that is the thing that we need to go for. Take care.